Today, we're going to arm you with the most powerful weapon imaginable in your battle for the advertising buy. A weapon so powerful, it'll help you overcome the toughest client.
That ad rep got me, Sarge, right in the ad budget.
Neutralize any objection.
Don't pitch us anymore. We'll sign the contract.
And arm you with the ammo to close any sale. It's interviewing, and it packs quite a punch. The awesome power of interviewing, up next on Sales Up.
In this edition of Sales Up, we'll discuss how to interview an advertiser and arm yourself with the tools to close any sale. We'll interview Kurt Smith, owner of Edwards Furniture in Logan, Utah, to learn what small retailers are looking for from their newspaper ad rep. In our Ad Reps Roundtable, we'll discuss what to do with advertisers who are married to your competition. In our ad repair clinic, we'll turn weak ads into winners. Plus much more. This is Sales Up.
Just over that hill is the client. They're holed up in that fortress over there. The ad rep is about to go in. This is not going to be pretty.
Mr. Wilcox? This is Tammy from the Times. I'd just like to talk to you about your advertising.
I'm sorry. I'm in a meeting right now.
I could come back later.
No. I mean, our budget is already spoken for.
I just need a minute of your time, Mr. Wilcox. We've got great circulation.
That's great, Tammy. Circulation is a nice thing. Would you mind stepping to your left just 3 steps?
Right here?
That's it.
Oh no, he blew her off. There's got to be a better way to get advertisers. Let's go back to the command post and see if we can't get a new battle plan that'll help us achieve a victory. No ad rep ever won a client by dying for the newspaper. To sell, you've got to first understand the advertiser, ask questions, get into their heads, understand their business. Selling on circulation and rate is weak. The clients, the voicemail receptionists, they've heard it all before. They will eat you alive. To sell advertisers, you can't go for a full frontal assault. It's suicide. You've got to do some reconnaissance first. You've got to get some intel, lull the client into a sense of security before you go for the kill. You do this by interviewing. Advertisers don't care about circulation. They only care about getting new customers. Advertisers fight a battle of hope and fear. They fear you because they fear the ad won't work.
The ad won't work. Then I'll lose money.
But if you have readers, and you do, you offer the advertiser hope.
Hope?
Yes, hope. Hope that you can turn those readers into customers.
Customers? Yeah.
The key to winning the battle of hope and fear is interviewing.
Interviewing avoids the yes-no door. When you first talk to clients, all the clients think about is yes, no. Am I interested? Does this advertising meet my needs? What's in this for me? Advertisers want to settle yes, no fast.
If you approach the yes-no door too fast, the clients don't have time to trust you, and you're doomed.
Does anybody in here want to advertise?
No!
Okay, thank you.
When you first call on the advertiser, they're trying to quickly evaluate whether you have something they're interested in. They're trying to decide yes or no. Should they invest time with you? Interviewing delays the decision to advertise. Advertisers can't say no because you don't give them a chance. You're not asking yes or no questions in the interview, and interviewing builds trust. The key is to go in with your hands empty. You're just looking for information.
I'm not here to sell you anything, Mr. Wilcox. I'm just curious, why did you get into the bunker manufacturing business?
Oh, well, that's really rather interesting. It all started back...
That's better. Now that we've broken the ice and have the advertiser's undivided attention, It's time to interview. What do we ask? The 5 W's in Big G. Who, what, when, where, and why. First ask the who. Who buys the product? Ask about demographics.
So, Mr. Wilcox, tell me about your best customers. Are they primarily male or female? Are they married?
Mostly married men, but the women tend to go for the higher-end bunkers.
Okay, and what is their age range? And can you tell me a little bit about their incomes?
Asking these questions arms you with sales bullets. As the client describes their best customers, make notes. Plan how you can use this information later to match up your reader profiles with the advertiser's customers. Ask about the advertiser's psychographics.
Psycho what?
Psychographics. Think of it this way. There are some 40-year-old upper middle income men who are BMW driving, latte drinking, Armani suit wearing 40-year-old men. And there are other 40-year-old men who are pickup truck driving, gun rack toting, going hunting for my dinner 40-year-old men. And their motivations are different. Understanding who buys the product is critical to designing effective advertising. It's also critical to selling advertising. With information, you have ammo. You have ammo to match your reader demographics to the advertiser's target market. And this will give you a powerful argument for the advertiser to buy your newspaper. Next, ask the what. What problem does the advertiser solve for their target market? And what sells best? Remember, people buy things to solve problems or to feel good. Isolate this problem.
So, Mr. Evangeline, what problem does Splatterpuss Pie in the Face service solve for your customers? And which pies sell best?
Oh, the chocolate cream pie sells best. And people are just afraid to do their own revenge. We do it for them. Let me show you.
Revenge is sweet, isn't it?
What gives you the vital insight necessary to create an effective ad campaign? Now, ask the when.
So, Mr. Graves, here at Restful Acres Funeral Parlor, when do your customers buy from you?
A visit to the great beyond knows no seasons.
Demand all year. Wow, you guys must make a killing. That's great.
When lets you know whether to propose a 52-week ad schedule or just a seasonal flight. Ask the where, both geographic and source of new customers.
So where does your salon draw its clients from, Vicki?
Oh, from all around the Tri-County area. Hadleysburg, Boulain, Shatner, and why, even a few from Scotty Bottom.
By understanding the geography, you can tie your circulation to their target market. It gives you rationale for your recommendation. Understanding how they get new customers can help. Ask where they get new customers. If they currently get new customers advertising somewhere else, great. They believe in advertising and need only make the jump to believe in your newspaper. If they get new customers from the phone book, remind them that 80% of phone book users already know the name of the business they're looking up and that the phone book doesn't create any demand. That's why no major advertiser invests money in telephone directory advertising. Go ahead, look up any large department store in the Yellow Pages. You'll almost never find a large ad. If the advertiser believes that word of mouth is their best source, hey, that's great too. Proud businesses with good word of mouth advertise. Businesses with good word of mouth get much better results from their advertising. Could you imagine trying to build a business that had bad word of mouth?
Look, I need to buy some advertising that will keep the public's mind off my recent fraud conviction. How about Honest Ed's used cars from the dealer you can trust? Sounds good, doesn't it?
And ask why. Ask the client, why do your customers buy from you? Whatever the client tells you in response, keep probing deeper. The real why is usually hidden.
So, why do people buy from you, Mr. Plunger?
Well, we've been in business for 22 years, and we specialize in service. The customer always comes first here at Plunger's Plumbing.
What specifically do you offer that other plumbers don't?
For one thing, we got crack-free overalls. When we bend over to fix your leak, Nobody sees an inch of cheek. I made that up myself.
Lovely. What else?
We got radio dispatch trucks. We can find any leak and fix it in 2 hours. Guaranteed.
Radio dispatch trucks. 2-hour guarantee.
And finally, ask the big G. Goals. Ask the advertiser their marketing goals, their dreams, and their objectives. When you ask the advertiser their marketing goals, you've got the power of emotion working with you. Goals are emotional, and people buy things because of emotion. The client's goals are their dreams. It's the most powerful emotion that you can tap into.
Now, specifically, what do you want to have happen with your business? What are your goals?
My goals? Well, I'd like to hire an assistant manager.
Really? Why?
Just to have a little more time.
Now, if your business continues as it is, are you going to hit your goal?
Nope.
The client is then forced to confront some serious emotions. Goals take the sales interview to an emotional level, and that primes you for a nuclear bomb of an exit line. Listen.
Now, if I can show you a way to help you achieve your goals, is that something you'd be interested in hearing about?
Oh, yes, yes! I want my dream! I want the fantasy! Please sell me some advertising! Please!
Okay, well, I've got an idea to help get you there. Just let me get my ideas together and we'll meet. Say Tuesday at 10.
You fully interviewed the advertiser and you're loaded with ammo. The advertiser knows you understand their business. The advertiser trusts you. And you've isolated an important thing in their lives, their dreams. As you leave, the advertiser can only think about one thing.
I wonder what he'll come up with. Wonder what plan he's got. Wow, I really sound echoey when I think.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr.
And that's a great place to be. Did you notice what we didn't talk about? Circulation, ad rates, our newspaper's benefits. That's because the advertiser doesn't care about them. We discuss the newspaper's benefits only after we have an understanding of the advertiser's business. In our sales presentation, we'll present the newspaper's benefits, but only how they relate to the advertiser's own information that we learned from the interview. When you have the power of interviewing in your arsenal, you have the power to sell any advertiser. It's a weapon the advertiser gives you, and it's the most powerful weapon you've got. Use it wisely, and victory will be yours. Here are the key points from Power Interviewing. Interviewing is important because it delays the client's decision to advertise. This gains you the time you need to gather critical, client-specific selling information. Ask the 5 W's and Big G. Ask the client who buys their product, both demographically and psychographically. Because people primarily buy things to solve problems, ask what problem the advertiser solves for their customers. Ask when during the year customers buy, so you can plan an ad campaign to mirror product demand. Ask where customers come from to tie your circulation to their target market area. Asking the advertiser why customers buy can help isolate the emotional benefits to base your ad campaign. And ask the client's marketing goals to isolate where you'll focus your proposal. Once you have this information, leave with the promise of a plan to help achieve the advertiser's goals.